Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Black Turtleneck Chronicles, chronicling my efforts to push my products out there and enhance my business. So, just an update on what I've done. I have downloaded my book, Everything is Correct, to Amazon KDP for my Paul Pell journal. It should be published, it should be out there available on KDP on Amazon in a few days. So I'm really, really excited about that. It took me a minute to get that upload to make the corrections that they wanted. But we'll see. I'll get a writer's sample and see if it's good enough for me for it to be put out there. So I'm excited about that. I will have a copy for on Etsy and Shopify. Anybody can get it on Etsy or Shopify. You can just reach me at 404-418-2171 or info@mamiejonestherapy.com. This is a book, a journal, a prompt journal for people who have lost a pet. Now, this is the holiday season. There are I see people on the internet every day who have lost a pet. And they need some assistance. And like I said, I don't think people are really, really buying into the grief that goes along with the death of a pet. And maybe because they just don't understand disenfranchised grief, because that's what it's called. That's what it is, disenfranchised grief, when society doesn't accept the fact that I have feelings because I've lost a pet. Well, I want to make that a platform because it's important. I want HR personnel to realize that people may need a day off to deal with the loss of their pet. So I want to make that a norm. Anyway, so this Paul Pell journal that I've created as a result of me losing 2 pets a few years ago, it's going to be out there. I really, really like it. When I get my copies from the printer, I will show it to you. But I'm really, really, really excited about my Paw Pal journal. I'm making some edits to my little Paw Pal journals for little kids who've lost their pets. So this is a huge platform for me. I'm very excited about it. I hope that people buy into it. But this is just part of what I'm doing for my Mental Health Awareness Academy. So I am really covering all bases. And this is the first major product coming from my Mental Health Awareness Academy. And we can talk about each component of it as I go along. But as I have listened to different videos on how to launch businesses and what to do about businesses, one of the things that Dr. TK, who is a clinical psychologist out of California, and she does, she's a coach for therapists, what she said is to focus on one product at a time. And so this is per quarter. So this is what I'm doing for this quarter, the Paw Pal journal, this whole thing around grief around pet loss. So as I said, I have a Rainbow Bridge Better Box, and the Better Box has a journal, the Paw Pal journal, the Griefs About Grief card, and the Disenfranchised Grief training. The Briefs About Grief card and the Paw Pal journal goes inside of the Rainbow Bridge Better Box. But you can also purchase the journal on its own, and you can purchase the cards on their own. So all of them is an attempt to help people celebrate and remember their pets that they love so much. But that is what I'm focusing on now. So like I said, I can be reached, and you can purchase items at info@mamiejonestherapy.com. I don't know my Shopify email address, but I can get that as well. But you can call me 404-418-2171, and it will go on Etsy. So I am excited. My products look good. I'm truly, truly, truly excited about it. So like my video, share it to these human resource personnel so we can get disenfranchised grief training for these personnel offices, and so that they can start recognizing that people do really suffer when they lose their pet, and they may need a day off, and they don't need to be penalized for that. It needs to be treated just as grief, any other kind of grief. So let's make it a platform. Let's get in. I want people to get in on it. Help me out. Put me in touch with the people I need to get in touch with. All right, peace.